Hi, I'm Christine from Yoga Berry, and today we're going to do a short yoga practice which is great for beginners and maybe anyone who doesn't have a lot of time for full practice. So let's come to the top of your mat with your feet together, big toes are touching, ankles are touching, have the arms relaxed by your sides, standing tall with a straight spine, lifting the chest. And we simply start to inhale, take the arms up, and exhale, take the arms down. And again, inhale, taking the arms up, exhale, the arms down. And one more time, inhale, take the arms up, exhale, take the arms down. And then we're going to go into our sun salutations, and we're going to take it nice and slowly. So inhaling, taking the arms up, exhaling, you can bend your knees here, folding forward. Inhale, straighten your legs, come up halfway. Exhale, fold forward, take the hands flat to the ground, stepping back into plank. Knees down, chest down, keeping the elbows in. Inhale into low cobra. Exhale through hands and knees. Tucking the toes under, back into downward dog. And we'll stay here for a few breaths. And then inhale, look forward, step your feet in between your hands. Exhaling, fold. Inhale, straighten the legs, come up with a straight spine, taking the arms up, and exhale the arms down. And again, inhale the arms up, exhaling, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, step the feet back into plank. Knees down, chest down, keeping the elbows in, coming into a low cobra. Exhale through hands and knees, tuck the toes under, into downward dog. Inhale, step the feet in between your hands. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up, taking the arms up, and exhale, release. And again, inhale the arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up. Exhale, stepping the feet back into plank. Knees down, chest down. Inhale, come to low cobra. Exhale, through hands and knees, into downward dog. Inhale, step the feet forward. Looking up, exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Exhale, release. And one last time. Inhale, take the arms up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, look up. Exhale, stepping the feet back into plank. Knees down, chest down. Inhale into cobra. Exhale through hands and knees, tucking the toes under into downward dog. Inhale, look in between your hands, stepping forward, looking up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, release the arms. Just taking a few nice deep breaths here. Maybe close your eyes. And then slowly open your eyes. And we're going to step back with the left foot, like so. So having the front foot in line with the inner arch of the back foot. The hips are facing to the long edge of the mat. And extend the arms out to the sides. And we inhale and flexing into the front hip, hinging forward as far as we can. And then windmill the arms around, going into trikonasana, our triangle pose. Looking up to the top hand. And it doesn't matter where you are, so if you're up here, that's fine. Or if you can take hold of your big toe, that's fine too. Just taking a few deep breaths here. And then on an inhale and with straight legs, come all the way up and turn your right foot in, turn the left foot out, and we're going to the other side. So hinging forward, flexing into the left hip now, looking over your middle fingers. And then if you can't stretch any further, you can windmill the arms around, look up to the top hand. And again, if you're up here, that's absolutely fine, as long as you've got the length around the body here, or if you can take hold of the big toes, that's fine too. Just taking some nice long breaths here. And then on an inhale, coming all the way up and turning the left foot in. So now the outer edges of the feet are parallel to the outer edges of the mat. And taking the hands to the waist. And we inhale, lifting the chest up. Exhale, we're folding forward, keeping the hands where they are. Pressing through all four corners of the feet, so making sure you're not having all the weight in the heels. You might have to come slightly forward, keeping the back straight. The neck is long. And if you slightly draw in the tummy here, so engage the abdominal muscles, you might be able to fold forward a little bit more. And again, breathing. Maybe you can release forward a little bit more on the exhale. And then very slightly bending your knees, and we'll come up with a straight spine. And then heel toe your feet in, stepping the feet together and releasing the hands. From here, we're going to go into tree pose. So shifting your weight over to the left foot, and we'll take the right leg up. First of all, open the leg up like this, and you can either have the foot against the ankle, on the lower leg, or all the way up with the heel towards the groin. Whatever feels comfortable, whatever your balance is like today. And then take the hands together into prayer at the center of your chest. And focus on something that is not moving. And if you feel really stable, you can take the arms all the way up over the head. Breathing here. This is great for focus and concentration. And then slowly release the arms. Release the leg, And we'll do it all on the other side. So shifting the weight over to the right leg and either have the foot towards the ankle, the lower leg, or all the way up against the thigh. Taking the hands into prayer at the heart center. Breathing. And then, if it's available to you, take the arms over your head. And slowly release the hands, release the foot. And from here, we're going to come down to our mats. So let's come down to lying on our tummies. And we'll have the arms beside the body with the palms facing the body, looking down towards the ground. Have the feet together. And on an inhale, we're going to lift the upper body up, stretching the fingertips towards the feet. This is really good to open the chest. Breathing deeply here into the upper part of the lungs. Taking 2 more deep breaths. And then make a pillow with your hands. Release the forehead. And just move the hips from side to side a few times. And again, take the arms alongside the body. Inhale, lifting the upper body up. Maybe you can come up a little bit higher this time. Taking some nice long breaths. And then releasing the hands, making a pillow with your hands, releasing the forehead. Moving the hips from side to side a few times. And we'll do this one more time. So taking the arms alongside the body. This time we're going to use our legs as well. So making sure that the feet are touching. Inhale, take the arms and upper body up. And then see if you can lift the legs as well. Doesn't have to be very high. Just trying to keep the legs as straight as possible. Breathing into this. And taking 2 more breaths. And then releasing down, make a pillow with your hands, bend your knees, and then move your legs from side to side like a windscreen wiper. And slowly release and push yourself up to hands and knees. And we're coming into a cross-legged position. So just easy cross legs are fine. And taking the left hand across on the outside of the right knee, take the right hand behind you. Inhaling, lift the spine. Really tall, exhaling, twist yourself around, looking over the right shoulder. And then just release a little bit, and again inhaling, lift the spine, and exhale, see if you can rotate the upper body around a little bit more. Really good to release any tension in the back. And then slowly release. Take a couple of breaths in a neutral position. And then we do it on the other side, so taking the right arm across, take the left hand behind you, inhaling, lift the spine up, exhale, twist yourself around, looking over your left shoulder. And very slightly release, and again inhaling, lift the spine, exhaling, twist yourself a little bit further. And then slowly release. And then we're going to come to sitting in Dandasana. So having your legs straight. And you can use a belt for this one if you've got one handy. If you don't, that it doesn't really matter. But it sometimes helps a little bit if you're not so flexible. So have your hands beside your hips like so. Sitting tall, making sure the feet are flexed, so the legs are active, and working the backs of the knees down towards the floor. Keeping the spine straight. And then inhale, extend the arms forward, and exhale, hinging forward, and go as far as you can without straining too much, and then releasing the hands wherever they touch. So if you can reach the outside of your feet, that's great. If you need to use a belt for that, that is absolutely fine as well. So you might be here. So you can just hook the belt over the feet like that. And inhale again, straighten the spine. Exhale, see if you can fold a little bit forward. Maybe now you can reach the feet. What we don't want to do is round the spine here. So we want to keep it as long as possible. So if you can't go down very far, that doesn't really matter. Breathing into the stretch. Maybe after a few breaths, you can fold a little bit more forward. Always making sure the back is long, the neck is long. And then slowly coming up and releasing the belt. And we come to lying on our backs with the knees bent. Take the arms out to the sides or just beside the body is fine as well. A little bit away from the body. Keeping the feet flat on the ground, and then just simply release the knees over to the right into a little twist. So keeping the left shoulder down on the ground. You can look over to the left. Taking some nice long breaths, relaxing into the twist. And slowly coming back up. Taking 2 breaths in a neutral position. And then dropping the knees over to the left, looking over the right. And lifting the knees back up. And we're going to set ourselves up for Shavasana on our final relaxation. So extending your legs out. If you need to put on any warmer clothes, then please do that now. The arms are just a little bit away from the body. The legs are about the distance, the width of the mat apart. And then just relax the front body into the back body, melting into the ground, relaxing the whole body. There's no effort required here. And you can stay in this final relaxation as long as you want. And when you're ready to come out, just do this very gently by moving the hands and knees, the hands and feet first, bending the knees, hugging the legs in towards you, and then rolling over to the side, pushing yourself up to sitting. And taking the hands together in prayer. Namaste. Thank you very much for watching, and don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel.